we are much too early into this process to really be able to talk confidently about what happens after it's over. Um, we're only about 90 days in from the first death in the United States, and already the pandemic here has killed more Americans than the entire Vietnam War. It's closed more businesses and thrown more people out of work than the Great Depression. And it's disrupted international travel and trade on a scale that no one has seen since World War II. Um, so this is big, and it's still hitting. That is, we don't know yet uh, if we're going to see repeated surges of this virus. Will there be another outbreak in the fall? Of course, 1918, the second wave was deadlier than the first. What will happen as more countries begin to try to ease out of their lockdowns and go back to normal? Will the disease resurface? Does that mean we'll be facing, instead of a short, sharp recession, a long, spiky recession with lots of attempted recoveries that are curbed by the virus? Or will we find treatments and vaccines relatively quickly? We don't know how the virus is going to play out. It's only now really beginning to make its mark in much of the global south and the so-called developing world. A country like Nigeria has been hit by the crash in oil prices, by the loss of remittance income, um, the capital flight back to the first world, collapsed market for any industrial exporting that Nigeria tries to do. And of course, in other countries like Thailand, there's no tourism. So around the world, we are seeing the sort of the consequences of this pandemic, and it's likely they're going to work out differently in each country, given its own situation and the responsiveness of its public health system, the state of its finances, and many other factors. So we're at the beginning of a long and complicated and probably mostly unpleasant process of sifting through the rubble and trying to find out just what's going on.